And gentlemen, from the Hames Fieldhouse on the campus of Sheldon Jackson College in Sitka, Alaska, it's Sheldon Jackson Lady Seals basketball on KTNL, your sports eye on Sitka. This is Terry Pegues along with Shug Malden, Jim Brown, and Jeremy Music to bring you the play-by-play. We hope you like it because it's going to be a great game. This game, one of the two most important games that the Lady Seals will have played all season long. For if they win tonight, and if they win Monday night against Central Washington's Lady Wildcats, they will be in the NAIA District 1 playoffs for the first time since this four-year program began here at Sheldon Jackson. And I can think of only one other school, men's or women's, in District 1 NAIA, who ever put a team in the playoffs within 4 years of a program's getting off the ground. What is really symbolic of this, I think, is the four seniors who are playing on this Sheldon Jackson ball club, Junelle Larson and Leanne Gott, Barbara Johannick and Sandra Marbut, is that they have been with this program since the day it opened as a four-year college basketball program. So the Lady Seals have it all before them. It's up to them. And talk to them before the game, some of them, and they're nervous, but they're determined. They'll be facing the Whitman Lady Missionaries from Walla Walla, Washington, longtime powerhouse in NAIA District 1. And they are in the district playoffs. We're getting the introductions now, so we'll go to the introductions for Whitman. Heather Dinker, the two guard, a 5'5" sophomore. Katie Rubenzer, a 5'8" freshman from Walla Walla, Washington, and she is playing the forward slot. The other forward will be, will be a guard, Christy Henley, a 5'5" junior from Boise, Idaho. And then from Klamath Falls, Oregon, Erica Adelot, a 5'11" junior. So they start three underclassmen, two freshmen, one sophomore, and two juniors. Off the bench will be Annie Goto and Shelley Erford, Kelsey Gowan, and Tina Mead, Deidre Harper. The coach is John Wilcox in his 10th year. The assistant coach is Clint Froke. And helping us spot them before the game was Steve McClure, a scholar and a gentleman. Overall, the Missionaries are 10-9 on the season. They are 5-8 in district play. Now for the SJ Lady Seals. And they'll have a dramatic pause while across the way our two referees, Bill Steinbaugh and Dewey Valandry, give a little smile and a nod. So here comes Barb Johannick, who is a senior playing her last year. 5'10" tall, averages 12.5 points a game and 7.5 rebounds. Then Rochelle Nibbler, also a 5'10" forward. She's a junior with a 6.9 point per game average and 5.9 rebounds from Valdez High School. Then missed three-point shot of NAIA District 1, Junelle Larson, a 5'5" senior guard in her fourth year, and she's out of Great Falls, Montana, and played for Centerville, Montana High School. And then Heather Hummel, a 6-foot forward, a junior, averages 8.4 points a game and 6.9 rebounds in her third year. She's been here since the start. Off the bench, look for Dee Tuttle at guard and Sandra Marbut at the forward. Tuttle 5'6" from Chugiak High School, her second year. Sandra Marbut from Manhattan Beach, California, in her fourth year. She is a senior. The rest of the ball club, Christy Pichette, a 5'6" freshman from Lathrop High School. Jenny Schoen, a 5'9" freshman from Nampa, Idaho, and Nampa High School. And Katrina Lindsay, a 6'1" post from Lathrop. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed.
ready to go with basketball. The Lady Seals, 15 wins and 12 losses on the season. As we told you, the Missionaries are 10-9. For the Seals, this is the second of 3 huge hurdles. The first came Tuesday of this week when they defeated the University of Alaska Fairbanks, an NCAA Division II school, by 12 points. The second is tonight. They got to win tonight, and then Monday night against Central Washington. The Seals on the floor. Blue and gold for both ball clubs are the colors, so we'll have Whitman in the dark uniforms and the Seals in their home gold. Hummel will jump against Jennifer McClure. Hummel at 6 foot, McClure at 6'2". The referee, Dewey Valandry, ready to put the ball in the air. They signal the bench, everybody's ready. And though Dewey, don't break the suspense. Put that ball up now. Tips in the back court on the floor, controlled by Adelot. Cross-court pass deflected, but picked off by Rubenzer. She saves, hook shot no good, rebound tip once, and taken off in there by Johannick. She'll clear off to Junelle Larson. These teams played in Walla Walla earlier this year, a game that was won by Whitman. High post, Johannick with the ball, out to Larson, three-pointer, she nails it. And it's 3-zip as Christy Handley brings the ball up for the Missionaries. Left-hand side, she'll go to Rubenzer. Rubenzer looks in the corner to Denker. Denker in the deep corner. Out on top again to Adelot. Adelot in the key. Rubenzer, jumper, got it. Nice. Worked the guard very well, and the defense stayed back in. It's 3-2. Larson being hawked by Handley over the 10-second line, right-hand side. Bounce pass by God. Underneath, Hummel puts the one-hander up. No! Rebound, Denker for Whitman. And Heather Denker, long pass to the right-hand side to Handley. She can't control it. She's on the baseline, and it's out of bounds. Give it to the Seals. Good idea, but the execution just not there. Not that time. Larson on the 10-second line. Looks to, on a high post, go left-hand side. Johannick from 17 feet. Swish! 5-2, and the Seals work the Lady Missionary zone just the same way. Get that 15, 16-footer and bang it down with the ball. Left-hand side to Rubenzer. Holds it up, looks inside at the 3-2 zone. Denker in the corner, bang, she gets it for 2. 5-4, it's going to be that kind of a ball game. Here comes Larson again, over the 10-second line, stops. Looks at Nibbler, goes back to Johannick instead. They'll bring it out on top as the zone shifts left. Larson looks at the basket right now. Handley's back on her. Jump pass inside, moving right, got with a jumper, no. Rebound on the floor, picked off by Johannick. She'll bring it out and give it to Larson on top, to the right-hand side, got. On the baseline, underneath, Johannick, little turnaround jumper, nice screen away from Heather Hummel, makes it work, 7-4, the Seals lead by 3. Handley on top, trying to drive the lane, the ball knocked off, and it is, well, folks, the referees make the calls. We just chuckle a lot, sometimes shake our head and wonder. 7-4 the score, the pass right underneath, comes into Rubenzer, turnaround one-hander, gets it down. Nice one-on-one move by Katie Rubenzer, and it's 7-6. Larson on top with the ball. Screen was set a little late. The high post, nope, they'll go to Gott. They're kind of jammed in on top. Gott going one-on-one, and they get a grab on Rubenzer. That'll be her first team foul the first half. We've got 17 minutes and 35 seconds left to play. And it will be a possession situation for the Seals. Johannick will inbounds underneath the left-hand edge of the free throw line. Pass comes out to Larson. Looks back, now she'll go to Johannick. Little 10-footer. No, rebound. Tip once, tip twice, and it's off of McClure, out of bounds. Oops, excuse me. Yes, it is off of McClure and out of bounds, and it will be the Seals basketball. Leanne Gott inbounding, calls the play. The pass will come out on the side. Comes up on top, Nibbler. The finger around left, tipped out of there by Denker. Good quick hands. Minute for Gott. This little man-to-man now for Walla Walla. Excuse me, for Whitman. Same difference, right? Larson looks at the ball. Comes around a screen, fires a two-pointer, and it wasn't a 2 by much. 9-6. The Seals on top by 3, and it's going to be that kind of a ball game, folks. Pass, far side, Denker. Quick pass inside. Blocked nicely by Heather Hummel. And that's the kind of a blocked pass that really makes you think twice about putting it up again. Goes by your ear, sounds like a bullet. Henley, left-hand side. Rubenzer for 3. No, rebound. Larson with it. Drives, got 3-on-2. She gives left-hand side, it's tipped. Now controlled in there by Johannick, and she's fouled by Rubinser. That is 2 fouls on Rubinser, 2 team fouls in the very early going. We've got 16 minutes and 50 seconds left to play. And right now, Coach John Wilcox up. Hey, he doesn't want to get a starting forward, who is also a young freshman in foul trouble this early. The pass will come inbounds to Nibbler on the baseline. Johannick, nice drive, puts it up, it won't go. Rebound tipped by Hummel. Out to Gott, back to Hummel, to Gott. 10-foot jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound underneath, pulled up by Rubinser. Here she comes on the drive. Quickly, they slow it down. Johannick got a hand up there to kind of stop that momentum. Right-hand side to come to Hanley. Hanley will look in at McClure. Still looking. Nope. Back outside to Dinker again. Left-hand side, Rubinser. Inside. Adelot puts it up, draws a foul. Nice ball movement. Got that seam in the zone, and they went right to it. The foul will go, I'm pretty sure that was Heather Hummel. Yes. Excuse me. It was on Rochelle Nibbler. That's her first team foul. 16:23 to play, and at the line will be Katie Rubinser, a 5', 8" freshman out of Wall. Excuse me, will be Erica Adelot. That's not 5'8", she's 5'11". One of the experienced players in this ball club. She's a junior. Shots on the way, she got it. So it's 9-7, a 2-point difference. She can cut the Seals' lead to 1 from Klamath Falls, Oregon. Right hands it, one hands it, and won't go. Rebound tipped by McClure, but picked off by Larson. Over the 10-second line is Junell. Moves it to center court. Right-hand side to Gott. Quick inside, and Hummel trying to break right. Couldn't get back to it, and it's just a turnover. A little miscommunication. If you could ever see the tape on Heather Hummel's ankles, you understand why she has a little trouble cutting in there once in a while. 9-7, a 2-point lead, and the Missionaries can tie it up. Pass in the back court, saved in there by Rubinser, up with a jump shot, and she ties the ball game at 9-9. And here comes Junell Larson right up the middle, and she'll have Hanley out in front of her all game long. On the free throw line, Johannick, one-hander back rim, no good. Rebound picked off by Hanley, being hawked by Hummel. And now she'll give off to Rubinser. Back to Hanley, will come over the 10-second line as he set up against the SJ man-to-man. A little trap zone almost, and that's what it is. Jump outside, and we get a foul from behind called on Barb Johannick, I think, over the back on Heather Dinker. No, they're going to say Larson. Okay. That will be Larson's first 2 team fouls each way now. Out on top, Hanley will set it up again. It's a stretched out 2-3 zone that packs back in pretty good. McClure inside, being hawked, fires it and gets it. Nice little hand, just little one pump fake, and then she fired it back up. 11-9, and it is the Missionaries out ahead for the first time tonight with 15 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the half. Johannick, oh nice, gets it inside to Hummel, and she can't get the shot down, fighting for the rebound, still fighting for the rebound, and the foul's going on Barb Johannick, I'm pretty sure. No, it's on Rochelle Nibbler. And that'll be her second. And they're not going to wait around. They're going to get a sub in. Katrina Lindsay will come in for Heather Hummel. And Heather's probably having trouble with those ankles again. Lindsay at 6'1", match up maybe a little better with McClure, but she's just a freshman. Did very well against Fairbanks. Almost a steal. Saved by Hanley. Right-hand side. They get it 8 12-footer no. Rebound tipped once on the floor. Picks up who? Rochelle Nibbler, her pass tipped. Now she gets it right back, goes to Larson, and Larson's ball is deflected out of bounds. And it will stay in the possession of the Seals. Rochelle Nibbler inbounds the ball. There's a screen away, and the pass will come to who? Leanne Gott, who kind of has just not been heard from. Now they'll go to Nibbler. 17-foot one-hander's no good. Nothing but blue shirts underneath. Pass up court. Finally controlled by Adelot, drives right-hand side, picked up now by Gott, looks inside. Rubinser turnaround one-hander's no good, rebound down by Nibbler, pass up ahead to Gott. Leanne Gott, right-hand side, slows down, waits, and now she'll hit Junell Larson for 3, yes! 12-11, and that's our second lead change. Larson has 2 3-pointers. With the ball now, Rubinser on top, coming to Dinker. Dinker looks inside at McClure, will come back outside to Rubenser. In the lane from the free throw line. Jumper back rim, no good. Nice rebound. McClure puts it up, won't go. Rebound Leanne Gott, who averages almost 10 a game. She'll give it to Larson. Larson's over the 10-second line. Stops, three-point shot on the way. Back rim, no good. Rebound. Chased down on the far side by Gott. Right back out to Larson. To Gott. Gott looks inside. There's a screen. She starts right. She'll put a 16-foot jump up and nail it. 5 straight points from the Seals have put them back ahead 14-11. With 13:26 to play in the first half, Hanley's over the 10-second line. Out on top, going left-hand side, Rubenser looks in at the low post. Lots of gold shirts in there. They'll bring it back out and go right side to Denker. Denker in the corner, gives to Rubenser. Inside, broken up by Leanne Gott. Give her a steal. Off to Janelle Larson, and here comes Larson over the 10-second line. Slows her down, looks, goes left-hand side. Johannick with a fake, puts it in off the glass. Won't go. Rebound, fighting underneath. Tied up, and on the tie ball, it goes to Sheldon Jackson. 13:04 to play. First sub in the ball game for Whitman now as they replace Jennifer McClure, and in comes Kelly Gowan, a 5'10" freshman who will go at the post net forward. Out comes the ball to Larson. Three-pointer on the way. Oh, no. Rebound, heartbreaker, pulled up by Rubenser. Over the 10-second line, slows it down. Will she play guard or will she look for a guard? She'll go right-hand side to Denker. Denker now. Nice break in, one-hander short. Rebound pulled off by Leanne Gott. She'll give off to Larson, and here come the Seals playing their basketball game. There's a nice fake, a drive, and a push. I think that's Denker. Let's take a look and see. It'll be the Seals' ball, and the foul goes to, Heather Denker. And that's Heather's first personal. 3 team fouls against the Seals. Larson for 3, yes, nothing but net. 17-3, and Leah and Junelle Larson has 9 of those points on 3 3-pointers. Hanley on top, left-hand side. Rubenser down to Denker in the corner. Out to Rubenser as they work the zone. Trying to drive, the ball's on the floor. Picked up by Hanley, nice save. Over to Denker for 3 points, yes! Denker for 3, 17-14 to score. A 3-point lead for the Seals. Right-hand side is Gott. Gott, low post, meant for Lindsay. Lindsay was breaking to the right. The pass went to the left. Again, that miscommunications has caused 2 turnovers for the Seals here in the early go, or the first half of the first half. 12:07 to play, 17-14. Annie Gatto is in the ball game. She's at the point guard for the Missionaries. Gatto, a little 17-foot one-hander, nails it. We're tied, or rather 17-16. The Seals lead is 1 point. Junelle Larson and Brian Padgett, the SJ coach, play a couple of words. Gott on a drive, hands back off. Johannick from 16, no. Rebound, Lindsay, nice, underneath, trying to go. She does go, it won't go. She was only fouled about 3 times without a call. Rebound comes down to the Missionaries. Here comes Denker over the 10-second line. Right down the middle, 3-pointer on the way, got it. Denker with her second 3, and it's another lead change, and the Missionaries are ahead 19-17. And Brian Padgett going, hey, guards, you're supposed to pick them up out there. Junelle Larson going right-hand side, Johannick. Johannick looks for the break. The high post is Nibbler. Larson now on around the screen to Johannick. Little fake drive, so nice screen from Lindsay. She can't get the lay-in, but she'll shoot 2. And I think that foul is on Rubenser. Let's take a look. No, it's not. You can't tell from here. Anyway, McClure comes back in. The foul's on Kelsey Gowan. That's her first. 4 team fouls, and out of the game is Denker. And Sandra Marmot makes her first appearance. Out comes Rochelle Nibbler. 17-19 is the score. The Missionaries out ahead again. Right hand, one hand, and Johannick can't get it down. So she'll get a second one. The tie won't happen now, but they may cut the lead to 1, and they do as Barb Johannick nails one on the free throw line. It's 19-18. Whitman out ahead by 1. Rubenser playing the post now, or the point rather. Looks left, comes right, Hanley, right-hand side, Gatto. And there's Marbut with a little steal inside. She blocked it out, couldn't get the save. It'll go back to the Missionaries. Sandra Marbut makes herself felt immediately. Gatto, lob pass to McClure. Tipped away, no, they're going to call a foul on Junelle Larson. Reaching in, slap across the wrist on Larson. That's her second, and we've still got 30 minutes and 41 seconds to play in this basketball game. It is Whitman's ball, comes outside to Hanley. Hanley up against Larson, goes left-hand side, Rubinser. Rubinser being hawked, now driving the lane, jump pass, meant for Gatto. Gatto can't control, and off the floor, Marbut comes up with it. They got a 2-on-1 going. Marbut, no! Hanley with the steal, and they call Hanley for a reach-in foul, and she's going, what did I do? And I'll tell you the truth, from up here you couldn't tell. Now Larson will come out to take a break. And in will come D. Tuttle. Tuttle, a junior, redshirt junior, on a reconstructed, rehabilitated knee out of Chugiak High School. And she can play basketball, right-hand side. They go to Johannick. Johannick right back out to Tuttle. Tuttle, 17-foot jump shot, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by McClure, and it's stolen by Johannick, who takes it underneath, puts it up, she's fouled, there's no call, and she steals it back, gives it to Gott, who goes in, and she can't get the lay-in. Rebound, and now they'll finally call over the back on McClure. Well, you can't blame McClure. She did it twice in a row and it never got called. She probably figured that's the way the ball game was going to go. That is that's McClure's first 6 team fouls against Whitman. Out on top with the ball, Tuttle, right-hand side. Johannick being hawked, drives baseline, scoop pass off to Lindsay. Lindsay will give on the lane to Marbut. The shot's not there. She'll force it up, and I think if she drew a foul, if she did, if it's Gatto, it doesn't matter. She's going to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. According to the scoreboard, that should be 7 fouls. And they signal the 1-on-1. We're right. We're just always ahead of them. Out comes Katrina Lindsay now. Back in is Heather Hummel. And they're showing 17 fouls, but now they're going to shoot the free throw. And to the free throw line, Sandra Marbut. Marbut, who plays real good off the bench. She started a lot of games in her career. Averages 5.8, almost 6 points a game. Shoots them right-handed, one-handed, can't get it down. Rebound, pulled off by Gott. No, goes inside to Hanley of Whitman over the 10-second line with the ball. Picked up by Tuttle. She'll go left-hand side to Rubinser. Looks in on the baseline underneath. McClure, fadeaway one-hander off the glass, won't go. There's over the back, but it's not called. It comes up the seals. So Gowan got away with one. Right-hand side, Gott from 16 feet again. No, rebound pulled down in there by Gatto, the shortest kid on the floor. She'll be up over the 10-second line with the ball. Right out on top. Looks right, left, goes right, and we get a tie ball. Johannick trying for the steal. I'm pretty sure got a finger in the eye on Hanley. And right now the referees call for injury timeout. John Wilcox is up screaming, how come no foul? Well, John, for the same reason they weren't calling over to the back on the other end. They just missed it. It's still 19-18, Whitman with a 1-point lead, and Rubinser on the bench goes right back to the bench because Christy Hanley says, hey, I'm all right, let me play. And she's going to. She's got the ball at center court. Gutsy kid, right-hand side, Gowan with the ball. Into McClure, back to Gowan. So they work the zone. They'll take it to Hanley on top. Great ball movement from this team. Dinker on the far side. No, back rim. Rebound out of the air by Tuttle. Drives. They've got a 3-on-2. Oh, left-hand side. Beautiful drive. Beautiful pass. The shot won't go. Rebound taken in there by Johannick, who was fouled. Rebound by Gott. No. Rebound pulled up by Hummel. Turn around one-hander. Yes! 20-19. The Seals out ahead by 1 point. Our fourth lead change. 8:41 to play in the first half of the game. On top, right-hand side. With the ball, Dinker. Goes to Gatto. Gatto now, back out to Dinker. Dinker, low post, tipped away by Hummel. Picked off by Tuttle. Here comes Tuttle, drives, reached around, foul from behind. They're going to call a kicking foul, or a violation rather, against Whitman, and it will be the Seals basketball. Into the back end of the basketball game is Adelot, Erica. At 5'11", she is going to give a lot of help to Whitman on the boards. There's Tuttle, drives left, drops right back out to Johannick, looks to Tuttle, goes right to Leanne Gott. Inside, Heather Hummel, and the ball saved? No, yes, I can't tell. It's tipped out of there by Hummel. It will go to Whitman, and that was just trying to do too much with not enough room to move in. And the Seals turn it over. They lead by 1 point, 20-19. We have had 4 lead changes so far in the first 12 minutes of the basketball game. Right-hand side, Adelot with the ball, holds it up high, looks in at McClure. Back out again to Gatto. Gatto, yes, she loses the ball. Here goes Tuttle. She's ahead to Marbot. Marbot underneath, lays it up, got it! The Seals' first breakaway basket is 22-19, a 3-point Sheldon Jackson lead, and with 7:44 to play in the first half, a timeout is called by Whitman's Missionaries. And back to basketball, 7:44 to play in the half. The score, Sheldon Jackson 22, Whitman College from Walla Walla, Washington 19. 4 lead change in the game. Whitman's basketball. Rubinser on the far side. Being hawked, still being hawked. Whip pass out, and there's Tuttle with a steal. She'll go all the way on the right-hand side, up off the glass. It won't go! Oh, she looked off the ball with about a step and a half out, and it caused the miss. 22-19, and here come the Lady Missionaries back the same way. With the ball, Gatto, right-hand side to Hanley. Hanley looks up, right, she'll go into Dinker in the corner, little 3-guard offense going here. 3 guards set, and Adelot rotating out, throws the ball away. Right, yeah, total of up to 7. Is that on the Seals? That was the 7th turnover of the half charged against, or committed by Whitman. D. Tuttle getting a couple words from Coach Brian Paget. Left-hand side, moving into the corner to Nibbler. Nibbler got away with a little walk. No, she didn't. She hadn't established a pivot foot. Marbot back to Nibbler in the corner. Nibbler, low post, Hummel, back out on top to Tuttle. Tuttle goes right, passes left. Marbot, nice fake, nothing there. Back out to Tuttle. Tuttle with a fake, goes to Marbot. They got to get the shot up. They didn't. The clock ran down. The 30-second shot clock, which is what you use in women's NAIA basketball, went down without the Seals giving and so that's a turnover against the Seals. That's one we didn't discuss before the game, Jim. Right-hand side with the ball, Rubinser. Looks into McClure. Takes it into the baseline. Not there. Still not there. She'll go out cross-court to Hanley. Hanley in the corner to Dinker. Everybody clogs the keys. They'll have to bring it out on top. Nothing but blue shirts in there momentarily. Hanley on top, right back out to Dinker. Long pass, cross-court with a drive. Rubinser gets the shot up. No, rebound, tipped once. And then controlled by Barb Johannick. Ahead, right-hand side. Marbot holds the ball up. Bounce pass, low post. No, it went in the corner. Up with the one-hander and nailing it down. Rochelle Nibbler. 24-19, a 5-point lead for the Seals. 5:45 to play in the half. Hanley out on top. Comes right to Dinker. Dinker in the corner to Gatto. Gatto will look at the post. That's McClure. Back out. Dinker rotated on top. And coming out to take it is Rubinser. Rubinser looks right, left, and should come right to Gatto. On top, there was the little guard hiding there was Hanley. They'll high arch past the back court. And there's Hanley driving, and she's broken up by the guards. Picked off by Hummel, weakly ahead to Johannick. Down to Tuttle. Tuttle trying to save it, and on the baseline says referee Dewey Valandry. And that's where that brace, sometimes Dee thinks she can go at that 101% when she's only at about 95. Judell Larson's back in the ball game, and out comes Nibbler. Larson and Tuttle will go at the guard. 6 turnovers charged against Sheldon Jackson, committed by Sheldon Jackson so far in the first half. Everything's even up. Gatto on the right-hand corner, looks inside to McClure. Heather Hummel really doing a job on McClure. Cross court now, they'll go to Hanley. Hanley drive baseline, up with a 14-foot jump shot. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, nothing but gold shirts around it. And Tuttle almost throws it away. Saved nicely by Larson to Tuttle, right-hand side to Gott. Gott up with a 16-foot jumper. No. Rebound nicely inside. Gold shirts. Who's got it down? Johannick. Rochelle Nibbler's got it. 26-19, a 7-point lead as the Seals really went to the offensive boards. Gatto out on top to Hanley. Right-hand side, Dinker for three. No. Rebound, Gott nicely, and she's fouled by Gatto. And that'll be the 1-on-1. Leanne will go down to take two. If she can get the first, she'll take two. Larson comes over to talk to Brian Paget, and Larson is going to get some moisture off that shoes. So does Tuttle. At the free throw line will be Leanne Gott. Gott, who's got 2 points in this basketball game. Leanne Gott plays every place. She plays guard, she plays forward. She averages almost 14 points a game, which is the highest of all of the SJ starters. 26-19. You're watching this on a Saturday. I want to tell you something, folks. You want to be here Saturday night. These two teams meet again at 6:45. Get them here about 6:30 if you're smart. Gott nails that first free throw. It's 27-19, an 8-point lead, 4:25 to play in the first half of the ball game. Who's excited? Think the kids are excited? How about up here in the broadcast booth? Right hand, one hand on the way. Swisherini, she got them both. The biggest smile in the house is Mike Kelke's down there in front of us. 28-19, a 9-point lead. Dinker for three. She can do it, and she does. 28-22, and that is Dinker's third three-pointer. Oh, Gott had the lane. They just weren't going to force it. There's a three-pointer from Junelle Larson. No rebound. Gold shirts all over the place. Dinker's got it. She's tied up. She's tied up by Rochelle Nibbler, and the tie ball goes to the Seals. 4 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the half. Right now, and for the last 2 minutes, it's been all Sheldon Jackson. The pass comes into Larson. Goes out on top to Tuttle. Oh, Tuttle, nice step in, blocked inside. Tuttle picks it out of the air, takes it in, puts it up off the glass. Down it goes. Tuttle makes it a 30-22, 8-point lead for the Golden Seals. Out on top, Hanley again. Looking right-hand side to Rubenser. Rubenser to the baseline. People are up, and she'll draw the foul off Rochelle Nibbler. I'm pretty sure. Take a look. Tell referee Landry to get out there a little faster. He interrupts the flow of our conversation up here. So Nibbler has picked up her third personal. That is 5 team fouls against the Seals. However, that's a in the act of shooting foul. And so Katie Rubenser goes to the line again for Walla Walla. Shots up. Good. Walla, I keep saying it. On my cheat sheet, I note that she's from Walla Walla, Washington. Whitman College from Walla Walla. Sorry, you guys. First shot won't go. It's still 30-22. 3:42 to play. Shots no good. Rebound underneath. Golden Shirts have got it. You betcha. Nibbler to Larson. Ahead to Tuttle over the 10-second line. And the Seals will set up. Larson, they'll just take it right hand side to Gott. Gott looks in the corner, goes to Nibbler. Nibbler will put up the 17-footer and nail it. That is Rochelle Nibbler's spot. 32-22, the Seals ahead by 10. Right-hand side, Dinker with the ball. Looks in, going cross court, stolen by Leanne Gott. She read it all the way. She's going one-on-one against Gatto. Puts it up, fires it. Oh, they call an offensive foul. I don't believe it. Man, oh man. And they won't count the basket, so... Now that's 2 fouls on Gott. First foul on Leanne Gott. That's some good news. 3:09 to play in the half. Out on top with the ball, Hanley. Hanley, look inside, go left-hand side. Gatto, no rebound, pulled down by Gott. She and Hummel made up their minds while they were coming down who was going to take it. And D Tuttle's over the 10-second line, right-hand side to Gott. Gott, nice fake, drive around. Gatto, she's fouled, there's no call. Rebound, Heather Hummel, no. Rebound, Hummel is fouled over the back, and there's no call. But they'll give the ball to Sheldon Jackson as Barb Johannick gets ready to come in the basketball game. And out will come D Tuttle, and she'll get a good hand. Yes. Bounce pass inside, Johannick, turn around, blocked by McClure. Nice move. McClure fighting with Gott for it, and they say off of Gott, and it will be, or rather off of Johannick, excuse me, and it will be Whitman's basketball. 32-22. Yeah, that should have been a team foul on the scoreboard. We make it 6 team fouls against the Seals. We'll see what happens next time up. Dinker with the ball now. Gott is out to get Hanley. Headley look inside, come right-hand side to Rubinser. Rubinser on the baseline, drives around two people underneath, and they'll call a... I don't argue with the call, guys. It's just when it goes on one end and there's nothing called, on the other end the slaps, every slap is called. It makes you just wonder what in the world, you know, consistency being the best of all things, especially in referees. You wonder what's going on. 32-22, Heather Hummel picks up her first personal. And it's another shooting situation foul for Rubinser, who's a good player, folk. Take my word for it. Nice shot, got it, nails it. 2:13 to play. And to the line again, shooting right hand, one hand. And Rubinser nails them both. You just knew that was going through. She shot that shot so well, pushed that hand right through it, just like they teach you in basketball camp, folks. 32-24, the Seals with an 8-point lead, and kind of not in their game. There's Nibbler again, no, rebound, got hustles, and it will be knocked out of bounds, and it will go to the Seals as Denker got her hand on it last, and Leanne Gott made that happen. Katrina Lindsay getting ready to come back in the ball game for Heather Hummel. So Katrina gonna bang for, well, there's the screen away. The pass comes in, blocked, oh, nice steal. Rubinser, who read it, takes the ball and she'll bring it up over the 10-second line. Katie Rubinser starts right, stops, spin move left, and Larson's there. She'll feed it back outside to Gatto. Annie Gatto with the ball, looks left, she'll go left to Hanley. Back out to Denker. Denker looks in the post, no, in the corner, up with a one-hander, and not getting it down was Hanley. Rebound off nicely by Nibbler. Here's Junelle Larson, quickly over the 10-second line. Looks right, stops, looks up, she'll go back to Leanne Gott. In low post, Hanley, or Lindsay rather, picked off or saved inside. Now they go back to Lindsay, turn around one-hander, blocked by McClure. Lindsay's fadeaway, but she just shot it kind of like how she's going on the way down. McClure gets the nice block, and it's Whitman's basketball. 32-24, the Seals with an 8-point lead, 1:10 to play in the half. One-hander by Rubinser's no good, rebound pulled off by Larson. Larson over the 10-second line. Right hand, left hand, looks in, goes left-hand side to Johannick, right back out to Larson. Looks at the basket, drives, brings it back out. Now she'll fire the three. Yes, she had the feeling. That's her fourth. And it's 35-24, the Seals by 11, and we're down to 48 seconds to play in the first half. Hanley with the ball. Looks left, watch her to go right. There she goes down the lane. Now the McGold shoots the dish-off pass, ends up with Gatto. She gives to McClure, who can't get it down, takes her own rebound, fires up. That'll go, and she draws a foul, chance for the three-point play. So Jennifer McClure just stayed with it, and she made something positive happen. 35-26, a 9-point difference. She can cut it to 8. Hummel's back into the basketball game for the Seals, and out comes Katrina Lindsay. Katrina seeing a lot of action here the last 3-4 games and playing very well. 35 seconds to play at the free throw in the first half. 35-26, 35-26 it stays as Hummel's got the rebound. Little backcourt pressure, and she gives it off to Larson over the 10-second line. Looks left, goes to Johannick, down to Nibbler. Nibbler looks up, one dribble, bounce out to Johannick, into the drive. Being Hawk goes to Nibbler. Nibbler on the baseline. She puts a little jump shot up, it won't go. Rebound, and Gott knocked it loose, and it's off of Whitman, and nope, it's not off of Whitman. And it will be the Lady Missionaries basketball. It's over the 10-second line. Hanley against the pressure, driving with 9 seconds to McClure for 8 on the baseline, 4 seconds in the half. Gott will drive, stop, give to Larson from an NBA three-pointer, and it's good! Oh my! Oh my! That ball was shot from 10 feet and back of the top of the key, and she nailed it! And at halftime, it's the Seals ahead. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow! 38-28. Wonderful. Boy, and high again from the Hames Fieldhouse. It's KTNL, your sports eye on Sitka. Sheldon Jackson women's basketball. What a first half. The score, the Lady Seals 38, the Lady Missionaries from Whitman College 28. We're 50 seconds away from the beginning of the second half. The Seals with a 7-point lead and 2 seconds on the clock, and Junelle Larson bombed in a 30-foot plus three-pointer to put the Seals out ahead by 10 as the halftime ran out. Here's the way the scoring went in the first half. Leading scorer for Whitman is Denker with 11, 8 points for Rubenser, 6 points for McClure, 2 points for Gatto, and 1 point for Adelot. The Lady Missionaries are 11 for 26, 42.3% from the free throw line. Nobody's in foul troubles. They totaled 14 rebounds, 11 offensive, defensive, 2 offensive, and for the Seals, the leading scorer is Larson with 17, including 5 three-pointers. Nobody else in double figures. Nibbler has 6 points on 3. Nibbler has 3 personal fouls, and we're back to basketball. All right, with the ball, it's the Missionaries inside the pass to McClure. Nice turnaround off the glass. Beauty pass from Adelot, and McClure gets the turnaround one-hander. It's 38-30. The Lady Missionaries cut the lead to 8 points. On top, Junelle Larson, left-hand side. Looks in the post at Hummel. They'll go in the corner with the ball. Nibbler into Hummel. Hummel right back out to Larson, left-hand side. Johannick for 16-foot one-hander. Bouncing, no good. Rebound underneath, tied up, and the tie ball goes to the Seals. Remember, Sheldon Jackson has to win this ball game and Monday night's ball game against Central Washington. If they do, they are in the NAIA District 1 playoffs. Almost a steal and a foul called out on front against Christy Hanley. That's a good, clean foul. She was just going for the steal. Johannick, very wisely, heard her coming and stepped in. That's her space. And she drew the foul. That's 2 fouls on Hanley. First team foul the second half, and the Seals have the basketball. Johannick, left-hand side to Nibbler. Low post bounce pass into Hummel. Knocked out of there by Denker, and it will be the Seals basketball. They got a little break. And it will be the Seals. Had Denker not put a hand on that, it would have gone over to the Lady Missionaries. Johannick with the ball, back out to Nibbler. Nibbler from 18 feet, no, rebound, pulled down inside and a tie ball. Rochelle Nibbler tying up Adelot. On that jump ball, it goes to the Missionaries. 19:07 to play in the second half in the ball game. 38-30, and Whitman has the basketball. Hanley out on top, going right-hand side to Robenser on the baseline. Still on the baseline, out of bounds, and knocked out of there by Heather Hummel. That was probably not what Robenser really wanted to do, drive against the zone, especially one that stays pretty well packed back in. On the out-of-bounds play, the pass goes to who? Inside Adelot, tipped away, but controlled by McClure. Out to Hanley. Johannick was looking for that pass, just couldn't get enough of her fingers on it to control it. Bounce pass in the corner, Adelot. Low post McClure, back outside. Three-pointer from Denker, no. Rebound pulled off in there by Nibbler. She'll give it to Barb Johannick, and now Junelle Larson will bring it over the 10-second line. Larson with 5 three-pointers in the first half. Left-hand side, Johannick down the lane. Right-hand side to Gott. Gott in a step, puts it up, draws the foul from Denker, and that'll be a shooting foul. For Heather Denker, that will be her second personal, second team foul, and it is against
number 24, Heather Denker.
the Lady Missionaries. Sorry about that. Out on top now, or rather at the free throw line, will be Leanne Gott. And I lost my stat sheet. Gott, right hand, one hand, senior swish. 39-30. She can put them back out ahead by 10 if she gets this one. Averaging 13.8 points per game. And there's another one, 40-30. Gott, great pressure player. Here comes Hanley for the Lady Missionaries. Right up the top. That Seals almost like a 4 with a box zone with a chaser. Oh, nice move in the lane. Rubenser puts it up, draws a foul from Hummel. And she'll shoot 2. Heather Hummel picks up her second foul of the ball game. First team foul against the Seals. 18-11 to play. At the free throw line, Katie Rubenser, a 5'8" freshman from Walla Walla, Washington, a hometown kid. makes you wish that some of the more of the hometown kids around here would look at programs like this and schools like this. Shots on the way, won't go. Specifically, you think about someone like Krista Karpstein, who would be absolutely perfect in this kind of a program. Shots on the way, nice arch, no, rebound tipped once and controlled in there by the Seals. Nibbler with the rebound, and over the 10-second line, Johannick quickly into Hummel. Turnaround one-hander is blocked nicely by McClure. Off the floor, here comes Handley with a drive. Driving in the lane, snaked away beautifully by Johannick. They're still fighting for the loose ball. Johannick tries to save, can't do it. And she is belted pretty good, but I guess they're not calling that foul on this series. And it will be Dinker with the basketball. Gee, I don't know. Hard to control the ball when somebody's pushing you to the floor. Dinker out on top. Dinker has 3 3-pointers. Handley with the ball against Larson. She'll give it up. Go to 8 a lot. There's the steal. Junelle Larson over the 10-second line. Drives, slows it down, fires the 3-pointer. Yeah, no, rebound. Nicely, Hummel puts it back up, and she's fouled by Rubenser. And Rubenser saying, look, they're belting us around. How come you don't call it? We built them around. I got pushed. I got shoved. Well, it's a fact. But the fact also is there's a lot of stuff they're not calling. 40-30, 17-26.
Third foul.
At the line is Hummel shooting 2. Shots on the way. Ooh, got her down. Nice. 41-30. The Seals with an 11-point lead. Neither team really untracked here so far in this second half. The Seals protecting that lead, adding a little bit to it as Hummel nails the second one. 42-30. And Handley will bring it up again for the Missionaries. Right down the middle, going right-hand side to Rubenser. Into Dinker. Dinker, long two-hander or long two-pointer. No rebound on the floor. Picked off in there, finally by Hummel, up to Larson over the 10-second line. Stops, slows down, bounce pass. Nice steal, Handley, and she's tied up inside by Johannick, and that tie ball will go to the Seals. Watch that pass go down to Nibbler. Yes, can't get the baseline. It's not there. Right back to Johannick. Johannick on top. Larson almost traveled inside low post, whip it back out in the corner, nailing the 2-pointer is Rochelle Nibbler on a fine pass from Heather Hummel, a touch pass. 44-30, a 14-point lead for the Seals, biggest margin of the basketball game so far. Right-hand side, Rubenser holds it up, looks in at Dinker. Now she'll go to Dinker in the corner. 4-3, short on the floor, picked off Rubenser. Rubenser being hawked, turning around and fires, and they call a reach-in grab foul. The hands were on the ball. They wouldn't call a jump. Then as the offensive player or the other player spins around with it, then they call a reach-in grab. I don't know. 44-30 is the score. That's Johannick's first personal. Third team foul against the Seals, or second team foul against the Seals in the second half. Shot's no good, and they call a foul on a rebound, and Heather Hummel is not pleased. I don't blame her. That's her third personal, but more than that, you get 2 or 3 series where anything goes. The next series, they call a junior high school call. 16-29, and I know they don't like it when we talk like that, but holy smokes, when the refereeing impacts what happens in the ball game to a major extent, you have to talk about it. Shots up, shots good. 44-31, and you betcha, right now, Sandra Marbut's in the basketball game, and out will come Hummel. At the line again is Katie Rubenser, and she's a good free throw shooter. Shots on the way, got them both. 44-32. 16:25 to play in the basketball game. Larson, right-hand side to Johannick. Looks, goes to Nibbler. Nibbler from 18 feet short. Rebound, fighting underneath. Out of bounds, but saved by Handley. Nice hustle by Rubenser. And over the 10-second line with the ball, Handley for the Missionaries goes right to Dinker. Dinker into the corner, Rubenser looks at the post. Lots of gold shirts that come back out. 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, fighting for it. Rubenser took it away from Nibbler. Pass underneath, and Adelot gets it off the glass. But Rubenser made that whole thing happen with that steal and a fine assist pass. And almost a steal by Hanley, and we get a foul called on who? I think it's going to go on Dinker, yes. 44-34, 10-point lead, and Dinker picks up her third personal foul. She's been their outside shooting game. She has 3 3-pointers, and they're going to keep her in. Janelle Larson going one-on-one against Hanley. Will stop up. Now, lob pass in, broken up nicely in there by Rubenser, and coming the other way, Leanne Gott ties up Hanley. It will go to Whitman, but there is no quick break or transition play off of that sequence. So Gott doing the smart thing, and it will come into Hanley again, the ball that is, and Hanley brings it over the 10-second line, right out on top. Leanne got there to meet her. They go right to Rubenser, down to Dinker. Dinker back out to Rubenser. And there's a steal by Gott. Beauty, and Dinker gets in there. Sometimes they'll call slapping, sometimes they won't. But the ball stays in possession of the Seals, and here comes Janelle Larson, and watch somebody stay on her all the time. Sheldon Jackson wants a timeout with 15-11 to play in the basketball game. The score, Sheldon Jackson 44 and Whitman College 34. Time now for us to thank the people who make these broadcasts possible. Sitka Moose Lodge 1350, American Legion Post 13, Alaska Pulp Company, and Sokup Wire and Rope. Uniglobe Travel, Sciatica, Aurora Business Supplies, Alert Answering, Shug's TV Trading Post, Neil Anderson's, Family Chiropractic, and White Pass. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So 15-11 to play in the game. 44-34 is the score. And neither team really untracked. I don't think, it's not the intensity level that's not there as it was in the first half. But neither team, and it could be that the defenses are playing that well, neither team can get its game going. Sheldon Jackson, for instance, has scored 9 points in the second half, or rather has scored 6 points in the second half and only 1 field goal. And, well, both ball clubs, as a matter of fact, have only scored 6 points in the second half. It will be SJ's basketball, and Barb Johannick will inbounds to Janelle Larson. Larson on top, starts left, stops up, she comes back out to Johannick. Got Gott on the right-hand side, up for a 17-foot jumper. No, nice rebound, Marbut puts it up, gets it. No, it won't go, but she drew the foul. Nice little lean-in move by Sandra Marbut, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Christy Hanley. That's her third. So 2 missionaries are carrying 3 fouls each. 14:57 to play, and Marbut is shooting 2. 3 players from the missionaries are carrying 3 fouls apiece. Marbut shot on the way, got it. 45-34. And so those quick hands and that hustling defense are keeping the Seals out ahead, even though the offense right now is sputtering. Again, Marbut, out of Manhattan Beach, California originally when she came to this school. Shot's no good. Rebound is down by Dinker, who will bring it up over the 10-second line for Whitman. Right out on top. Looks right at Rubenser. Now she'll go to her. McClure's in a low post. And Marbut's really defensing her, fronting on her. Rubenser, a little drive, puts it up and gets it down, and Gott is called for the foul. A chance for a 3-point play for Katie Rubenser. And she is just a freshman, guys. What's she going to be like 3 years from now when we see her in this gym? Fantastic. 14:36 to play, 45-36. The lead is down to 9 points again. And Katie Rubenser can cut it to 3. Right now she is, 2 for 4, 2 for 5, 3 for 6. 45-37, and it's an 8-point difference now. Larson over the 10-second line. Looks right, high post is Johannick. She'll go to her. Quick pass inside to Gott. Gott fakes once. Big power move to the bucket. Off the glass. No! Rebound tipped once, and Gott takes it again. Brings it out and says, okay, let's set it up. And we'll do it all over again. I won't miss next time. Larson out on top. Gott wheels around a screen. Nothing there. Now Gott will take the pass. Bounce pass inside. Oh, my. Looking for the three-pointer, but that's a dangerous way to pass the ball. Larson, lob pass inside. Marbut got it. I think it was meant for Nibbler. They just didn't communicate well enough there. And it's another turnover. And Sheldon Jackson is letting Whitman get back in this basketball game. Right-hand side with the ball, Dinker, or just as liable to. Marbut at 5'9" against 6'2" McClure. Really tough. Shot's no good. Nice rebound. Pulled off by Johannick. Over the 10-second line with a fast dribble. Left-hand side to Leanne Gott. Gott now being hawked. Looks up, looks in. Nice. Inside. Nibbler turns around. Has a block. Gott's got it. Gott still got it. Gott's foul. No call. Finally, they'll call one on about the third slap. It will go against Rubinser, and that's 4 personals on Rubinser. No, they gave it to McClure, so that's her second, and the Missionaries get a big break. Had that been on Katie Rubinser, a 4th foul, well, we don't know. We haven't seen those kids off the bench, but I have an idea that would have been really bad news. Leanne got at the line. Shots on the way. Swish. And Gott is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5. Don't mean to jinx anybody. 46-37. A 9-point lead. Gott can push it back up to 10 with this one. Shots on the way, and she does it. 47-37. Handley will bring the ball up the 10-second line right down the middle. We've got 13 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the basketball game. Lots of time for either team. Left-hand side, they go to Rubinser. She looks in. They got the screen on, rather the defense on McClure by fronting. They move it left-hand side. Handley, nope, the defense is there. That's a tough zone, guys. The lob pass could have gone, then it didn't. Handley on the baseline, 10-footer, no good. Nice rebound, Marbut beat Rubinser to the ball. Right-hand side, now Larson out on top. Three-pointer on the way, swish, Reno! That's the first opportunity she's had. 50-37, the crowd loves it, everybody loves it. 6 3-pointers so far in this basketball game for Junelle Larson. Back court with the ball. Rubinser looks up. She thought about it. She looks to Dinker, calls her out. Dinker won't come. She says, I got a shot down here in the lane. Driving one-hander is no good from Adelot. Rebound by Johannick, and here comes Larson again. Oh, you watch Handley get up on her. You bet, right now. Bounce pass. Johannick, left-hand side to Gott. Gott with a 14-foot one-hander. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Marbut. She was fouled. There's no call. And Marbut, fighting for the ball, goes out of bounds with it. And it will be Sheldon Jackson. But Marbut banged from behind, and there was absolutely no call. 50-37, a 13-point lead. Again, Handley over the 10-second line. Right-hand side, Rubinser driving, and Gott is called on a reach-in foul. Actually, a little elbow off with a left hand, and that is 3 personals on Leanne Gott. And very quickly, Dee Tuttle will come into the basketball game.
Number 53, Leanne Gott, third.
And she should get a hand when she comes out of here. And she does. Tuttle comes in the ball game. Inbound pass is tied up, and the tie ball will go to the Golden Seals. Barb Johannick just reached in and grabbed it. 12:04 to play. Another turnover, and this time Tuttle will bring it up. She'll play the post. Now a different kind of problem for Handley. Tuttle's a driver. Tuttle will look for some help. She'll give it to Larson. Larson on top, being checked now by Dinker. Fakes right, goes left, comes back to the right. She'll hand it back out to Johannick. We're down to 10 seconds. Nibbler, nice fake on McClure. Drives, puts it up, it won't go. Rebound, Tuttle off the glass. She gets it at the buzzer. 52-37. Over the 10-second line with the ball. Handley drives. Nothing there. Dumps it off. And there's the steal. Good defense. Marbut ahead to Tuttle. Tuttle just slows it down. Looks inside. Looks left to Marbut. Marbut, nice spin move inside. Back out to Tuttle. Tuttle now will look in. Oh, baseline underneath. They got Nibbler up off the glass and bangs it down. Nibbler in there with that little wave, and Tuttle saw it and nailed her. 11:09 to play in the ball game. And Whitman wants a timeout with a score. Sheldon Jackson 54 and Whitman College 37. Ready to go basketball? Yeah, tomorrow night. 54-37, 11:04 to play in the basketball game. Handley for the Missionaries. Over the 10-second line, goes right-hand side to Adelot. Adelot holds it up, looks in at McClure, back to Adelot in the corner. And there's the lob pass in for McClure. Lots of gold shirts, and they'll call a foul on Rochelle Nibbler. And Nibbler saying, hey, that's 4 personals on Nibbler, and that's problems over there at SJ bench. If her ankles are up to it, Heather Hummel will be back in, and here she comes. So Rochelle with 4 will leave the basketball game with 10 points scored, a bunch of rebounds, and it will be Heather Hummel in the ball game. Hummel, the original center. She'll match up against McClure. Shots for McClure, bounces twice and goes down. Nice free throw. Had that nice soft touch like a dead ball. Won't spin off of there. It's going to bounce around. The nice rotation. She gets that one down. It's 54-39. Janelle Larson will bring it up. Now she'll play the point, and Tuttle will play the 2 with the ball. Tuttle, nice drive, all the way to the bucket, underhand scoop lay and won't go. Rebound, Tuttle runs it down and saves it into Larson. Larson fires a 3. No, I think it was deflected in there by Danker. Danker with the board over the 10-second line. Jump past left-hand side Handley. Come back out to Danker. Danker being hawked in the lane. Nice drive by Handley. Turn around, and she eats ball. They call the walk on her because Hummel was right there. Good defense. Heather Hummel just stopped it cold. 54-39. It will be Sheldon Jackson's ball. Eddie Gatto getting ready to come back in a ball game, and out will come Christy Handley for Whitman. Gatto, Whitman's really going to have something here in a year, so they got so many sophomores and freshmen on this team. Gatto's a sophomore. Tuttle on top, gives to Larson, and they bring a big kid out on Larson. They go down to Johannick, to Larson, back to Johannick. To Larson, drives left, stops. Now she'll hit Johannick. Johannick in the lane, and she's fouled. Reach in, grab, and I'm pretty sure they'll call that one on Rubenzer. We'll wait and see. Rochelle Nibbler left the game with 6 rebounds. Her average is, now that's her average, season average per game, 5.98. In the meantime, the foul is called on Erica Adelot, her first. That's 7 team fouls. The 1-on-1 is in operation, but I think this is a 2-shot, no, that's a 1-on-1. Oh, little do I know, right? One hand, right hand, got it down. 55-39. A 16-point lead with 9:56 to play in the ball game. Make that 56-39 as Johannick buries it. Now Annie Gatto over the 10-second line for Whitman College. Starts right, keeps on. Now she'll pick the ball up. She'll have to pass right to Danker. Danker right back to Gatto. Nice ball movement in the lane. Rubinser off the glass with a 10-foot jumper is good. Nice play, 56-41. The execution was very good on that. Now Dee Tuttle will play the point. She's going on the high post to Marbut. Marbut being hawked. Right back out to Tuttle as she clears the ball off. Dee now will look for somebody. She'll go to Johannick. Inside low post. Heather Hummel jump pass right back out. Johannick from 18 feet. No. Rebound. Tip once, tip twice. On the floor. Rubinzer's got it. Up ahead. Going to McClure. And finally, Rinker clears it off. Not without some pressure. Nice pass underneath. Adelot. Great fake off the glass. Nails it down. Lovely. 56-43. Whitman definitely not rolling over and playing dead. A lot of ball game left. Junelle Larson. Right-hand side. Johannick, 10-foot jumper. Nice screen from Hummel on the play. 58-43. And the defense did not rotate well for Whitman. On top now, Rubinser in the lane. 12-foot jump shot. No. Rebound tip once, and Hummel's got it to Johannick ahead to Larson. Larson's got that feeling. She's got 6 3-pointers this game already, and 2 more ties the record. 3 more gives her a new record, and the record she breaks will be her own. There's a loose ball down the lane. I don't know. I kind of looked to me like Marbut got a hand in the face too, or a finger in the face, but she blew the ball, couldn't get it back. Marbut will come out, and Leanne Gott comes back in a ball game. Think she's not a favorite. 58-43. Gott with her almost 14-point per game average. High post. Dinker, turn around one-hander, bounce twice and gets down with a shooter's roll. 58-45. We've got 8 minutes exactly to play in the ball game. On top, Tuttle, left-hand side, Johannick. Johannick will go to Larson. Larson out on top. Tuttle. Tuttle looks right. She'll go right to Gott. Gott looks inside, goes to Hummel. Hummel, little jump hook over. Oh, beauty jump hook. Over McClure, it's 60-45. So you can give away 2 inches and still get it done. You just got to have position and a nice jump hook. 7:30 to play in the game now. Gatto, they'll move it left-hand side. 8 a lot from 3. No. Rebound pulled in by Gott. A steal inside by 8 a lot. No, by Rubinser, and they'll call the foul on Gott as Rubinser went to the bucket. That is 4 fouls on Leanne Gott. And yet you'd hate to see her go out of there. That's 17 fouls. This should be a 2-shot shooting foul for Katie Rubinser, and it is. She has 15 points in the basketball game, and I believe that leads the scores for Whitman. Shots on the way. Give her 6. Oh, give her 15. Sorry. 7:22. Just got a little over anxious. She shoots those free throws so well. Just picture perfect. She can cut the lead to 14 points with this one, and she does. 60-46, still lots of time. 7:22. This is still anyone's basketball game. Actually, this is SJ's game to lose with that kind of a lead. Oh, inside, they had Hummel posted up and didn't go to her. Whoa, and there's a steal. Rubinser taking it away from Gott. Little push off by Rubinser. They don't call that. Down the lane goes Rubinser, and she's fouled. The foul actually was committed by Johannick. Let's see who gets called on. Yeah, I think that's going to be on, well, I couldn't tell from here. The foul's on D. Tuttle. I didn't even think she's around the play. Out will come Leanne Gott with her 4 personals. In comes Katrina Lindsay, freshman out of Lathrop High School's 1990 state high school 4A championship team. So Rubinser again, she was 1 for 2 a moment ago, and she can't get that first one to go down. She is 6 for 12 on the game. Boy, I'm getting great stats here. Thank you, you guys. A 14-point lead. She can cut it to 13 with this one, and she does. So she's still shooting a shade over 50%. I guess she needs that one to warm up and then nail the second one. D. Tuttle against Gatto. Will go to Larson. Larson now, lob pass inside. Hummel right back out to Larson. 4-3. No, in and out, no good. Didn't miss it by much. Denker with a rebound. Long pass down court. Stolen by Tuttle. Great play. They got a 2-on-1. Bounce pass right hand side Larson. Larson back to Tuttle. Up with a gosh darn pump fake and off the glass. Great shot. Great move by D. Tuttle. 62-47. And there's a turnover. Nope. Almost a turnover. Larson tipped the ball. I kind of looked for a moment like Rubinser was going to get it, but she didn't. So the pass comes into Gatto. Nice between the leg dribble. Left-hand side goes to Adelot. Adelot holds up. Back to Gatto. Right-hand side three-pointer from Dinker is not good. Rebound down. Hummel fighting inside. They'll call a jump ball. The jump ball will go to Whitman. And Hummel just made a mistake. She brought that ball down. And that's the first thing they teach you when you start growing tall enough to play post, right? Never bring the ball down. Just pop your elbows out. Adelot is blocked and fouled by Johannick on the inbound pass and shot. For Barb Johannick, that will be foul number, or rather Lindsay. They're going to give it to Lindsay. Let's see. Yep, that is Katrina's second. And it will be a 2-shot foul, I'm pretty sure, for Erica Adelot from Klamath Falls, Oregon, a junior. 5'11". Nice soft touch, back rim in and out, won't go. It rattled, but it didn't fall. 6:04 to play here in the entire ball game. A 15-point lead, a 14-point lead as Adelot gets the second one. And the Seals out by a dozen plus 2 with 6 minutes exactly to play in the game. Johannick in the low post. Hummel, a step in, fires up, gets it down. And Heather Hummel is so certain of when she's got the good shot. If she's not there, she kicks it out. When it's there, she takes it. She doesn't care if how much height she gives to McClure. Right-hand side, the one-hander from Rubinzer is no good. Rebound pulled off by Johannick. Drives over the 10-second line. Left-hand side, Tuttle up with a 12-foot jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound tied up underneath. Oh, no, they don't call a tie ball this time. Down court, the ball kicked loose. Picked off by Tuttle. Underneath, Hummel. Up off the glass for two. 66-48. 5:15 to play in the game. An 18-point lead for the Golden Seals. High post to Rinker. Outside, Rubinzer, fake, steps inside, 17-footer, and the foul's on Johannick. Not only did she get her reaching around, she also got her with a push on the back. Barb, could you see that on? When she sees that on the tape, that's Johannick's second. And into the basketball game comes Kelly Gowan for Whitman, and out will come Jennifer McClure. Gowan at 5'10". They lose a couple inches, but it could be McClure's a little tired. At the line, shooting the 1-on-1 again is Katie Rubinzer. She nails that one, and she's 8 for 12, a 75% free throw percentage tonight. 66-49 the score goes to. 5:07 to play in the basketball game. Right hand, one-handed shot, swish. 66-50, a 15-point lead. Here comes Junelle Larson, right-hand side. Inside to Hummel. She beat the center, puts one up, and draws a foul from Gowan. And that will send Heather Hummel to the line to shoot two. For Gowan, well, we'll check and see how many fouls that makes. I think that's her first. That's her third. Whoa, sorry about that. A 16-point lead, and at the free throw line, Heather Hummel to shoot two. Hummel is 2 for 4 from the line so far in the basketball game. Right hand, one hand swish. 3 for 5 and 67. 50 is the score. Heather's a better free throw shooter than 50%. She gets this one and she'll be back up to where she wants to be, yeah. Shot's good. Oh, I read the long line. She's 4 for 4. Take it all back. Heather, don't hit me tomorrow. 68-50, an 8-point lead. And into the ball game is Deidre Harper, a 5'7" freshman guard from Cascade, Idaho. And sitting down is Heather Denker for the Missionaries. Adelot with the ball out on top. Cross court, they go to Harper. One-hander, no, rebound. Tipped once, inside. We get a foul call, I think, on Lindsay, over the back on Gowan. And who in turn was over the back on Hummel, but you know, it's which one they see first, I guess, is which one they call. That's the third personal on Lindsay, and out will come Heather Hummel. Rest those ankles. In comes Rochelle Nibbler. In comes Leanne Gott for Katrina Lindsay. So that's a pony lineup that the Seals have in there now. The tallest player on the floor will be Barb Johannick at 5'10". At the free throw line is Kelsey Gowan, who is 5'10" and shoots her free throws pretty good. She gets that one to go. And she'll do it again. That is her first. She's 1 for 1 at 68-51. Second shot's on the way. Swisherini, guys. 68-52, 4:45 to play in the basketball game. Here comes Tuttle over the 10-second line. Junelle Larson, right-hand side. Johannick from 16 feet. Back rim, no. Rebound, Nibbler. Back out on top to Tuttle. Tuttle back to Gott. Gott looks inside. Bounce pass low post. Johannick on a nice left-to-right move, and it won't go. Rebound tipped out once on the floor now. Picked up by Gowan. She goes to Adelot. Adelot will come ahead to Gatto over the 10-second line. Bounce pass right to Harper. Harper inside, low post, turnaround. Gowan, she's blocked. Rebound on the floor. Junelle Larson drives. Free throw line. Hands off. Tuttle from 14 feet off the glass. No! Rebound pulled down in there by Harper, and she's fouled in the backcourt. And I don't know if they'll give that to, I think they'll give that to Johannick. And that will be her third, but it sends Whitman to the line to shoot the 1-on-1 in the person of Deidre Harper. And that's about the last thing that SJ wants to happen now. With 4 minutes left, you're on them with a 16-point lead, but there's no clock working against the team behind when they're shooting from the free throw line. Harper does not take advantage of it. Rebound, tipped out to Tuttle. They got a 3-on-2. Tuttle bounce pass right-hand side. Junelle Larson, and she is the ball. It's blocked, and she's fouled by Rubinzer. Well, I guess referees get tired too. It'll be SJ's basketball. Pass comes out to Junelle Larson for 3. Yes, off the glass. 71-52. We make that 7 3-pointers. One more ties her own record. 2 more beats her own record. In the deep corner, Adelot, no. Rebound on the floor, fighting for it, tipped out of there, and I think it went off of Barb Johannick. And I think one referee is saying, I didn't see it, and the other referee, I don't think saw it either. And they're going to give it to Barb Johannick lines up for it, and the Seals get a break. Now here comes everybody else. Tina Mead, a 5'5" junior guard out of Oak Harbor, Washington's in the basketball game. And Shelley Erford, a 6-foot freshman post player from Seattle, is into the basketball game. So it's all reserve lineup now for the Lady Missionaries. Gatto, Erford, Gowan, Mead, and Harper. And that's kind of like when the towel comes in a boxing match, guys. 3:37 to play in the ball game. It's 71-52. The Seals by 19 points. And referee Bill Steinbaugh wants to talk over something with Coach John Wilcox of what? And they're going to switch possession clock and call it a jump. Well, I got to call it a jump if neither referee can make the call, then it has to be a tie ball, I believe. And neither referee can make the call. They were then going to give it to Sheldon Jackson out of bounds. Instead, we got a technical, I think. Yeah, we do, because everybody's away from the ball. And down to shoot it is Rochelle Nibbler. Shots on the way. Bounce, 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 and goes down. Well, Rochelle put it in with that body English, guys. That's what did it. No doubt in my mind at all. 72-52, a 20-point margin. 3:37 to play. 73-52. And it will be SJ's ball. Now, the technical was called against Whitman, but there was no explanation of what the call was. So we'll find out tomorrow. Read about it in Monday's Sitka Sentinel. Did you read the story in today's TV guide section? Absolutely great. Alan Sikora is the best all-around writer, which certainly includes sports, that I run into for years or had the pleasure of reading. Christy Pichette in the ball game for the Seals. She'll fire a 3, and no, it won't go. Nice rebound underneath, taken by Harper. Up over the 10-second line, being chucked and fouled by Marbut. That's one Sandra didn't need. She just wants to get that ball back down and get another bucket. But you wouldn't want to see that in a close game, right? Not that kind of a foul. 73-52, 21-point lead at the free throw for this Golden Seals. At the free throw line with a chance to cut 1 off it, and if she gets that, a chance to cut 2 is Deidre Harper, shooting the 1-on-1. Young freshman fires it, back rim, no good. Rebound tipped once from behind. The foul. The foul goes on Rochelle Nibbler, and it's time to wave bye-bye. She ought to get a good hand going out of here. And looking over here at Gym Rat Heaven, where sits Billy Osbakoff and Herb Didrikson and Sam Martin and Gil Truitt. Even a couple of those guys were clapping. When you get their approbation, you have passed a great test. 73-52, a 21-point lead. The shot is up, and it's good. So again, Gowan nails one from the free throw line. So she is 4 for 4, and it's a 73-54 ball game. But we're down to the last 3 minutes and 6 seconds, and here comes Dee Tuttle. There's only one starter in the ball game for SJ, and now the Golden Seals want a timeout with 3:03 to play in the game. The score: Sheldon Jackson ladies 73, the Lady Missionaries from Whitman College 54. That was was a quickie. They got Nibbler out finally. She scored 12 points before she left. We'll have a rebound count after the game in the wrap-up. Out on top. Oh boy, back in the ball game is Jenny Schoen inside to Gott. Turn around, one-hander off the glass. 75-54. Gott's the only starter on the floor right now for the Seals. Left-hand corner with the ball. Tina Mead inside underneath. Gowan's one-hander, no. Rebound tipped out there. Schoen fighting for it. Comes up Gott. There's a long pass down court. It is stolen by Mead for Whitman. Mead comes off to Deidre Harper. She's over the 10-second line. Pass in the lane, broken up. Lindsay's got it. Off to Schoen. Jenny Schoen over the 10-second line. Right-hand side to Gott. Gott for 3 points from Pichette. No, rebound. Pulled off by Marbot, and she's fouled. Chalk it up to Annie Gatto, who just doesn't believe the call.
And neither do I. That's part of the basketball game.
So with 2:10 to play, Sandra Marbot goes to the free throw line for the Golden Seals. 75-54, a 20-point win, and the Golden Seals are literally just one game away from the NAIA 1991 District Championship playoffs. You got to come out and see this ball club. You've just got to come and see them. You're cheating yourself if you don't. Marbot's first shot is down, 76-54. Little quick dribble. Right hands it when she'll shoot. There she goes. Nice soft touch. Got it. 77-54. And there's some one-person pressure by Christy Pichette over the 10-second line with the ball underneath. They'll get it in, and putting up the jumper and getting fouled was Erford. Excuse me, not Erford. Committing the foul is Katrina Lindsay, but I wasn't ready to say that yet, partner. I'm sorry about that. The foul was on. Sure it is. And Shelly Erford fires it up. Got it. Nails it down. 77-55. And what have we had now? The last 18 points scored by Whitman have come by way of the free throw line, or the last 10 points scored by Whitman. Make it the last 10 still. Oh, rebound tipped underneath. Gowan with a rebound, lays up off the glass, gets two. 77-57. Schoen up court quickly. Christy Pichette over the 10-second line. Out on top to Schoen, back to Pichette. Pichette to Marbot. Marbot looks inside. They'll go left-hand side, and Gott can't get the handle. And that pass may be a little hard. They were close together. That's a hard pass, a difficult pass to catch when it comes at you real quick and you're not too far away. 1 minute and 40 seconds to play. Gatto with the ball right out on top. Everybody knows it's over. The idea is to do what you're trying to do. Erford turn around one-hander's no good. Rebound Lindsay. Lindsay has the ball hit by Gowan, and I'll be darned. A while ago that was a reach-in foul. Now it's a nothing. So inbounding will be Annie Gatto, far side. Gowan out on top. They go to Mead. Mead will get it to Martin. On the left-hand side, one-hander is no good. Rebound tipped once, twice out of bounds. Goes to who? They'll give it to Whitman again, and the clock has run down to 1 minute and 18 seconds. New 30-second shot clock out on top. They get the ball to Tina Mead. Cross court, underneath, nice. And Gatto puts it up and can't get it down, but she's racked up. The foul, I think, on Christy Pichette. And she'll shoot two. Foul is on Katrina Lindsay. And Katrina's fouled out of the ball game. And back into the basketball game will come Dee Tuttle. So we got Leanne Gott, who probably would just as soon sit down and take a rest. They got to play again tomorrow night. And she's the only starter in. Tuttle, who, if basketball were a 6-player game, would also be a starter. Gatto's shot is up and gets it. The interesting thing about this Sheldon Jackson team is you go down to that first 7 and everybody can start. And the kids that come off the bench don't do too bad. Second shot's up and it's good. And it's 77-59. Here comes the pass against the pressure. Up to Pichette. She'll give it to Jenny Schoen. Schoen over the 10-second line. Right-hand side, Pichette. Looks inside, goes cross-court to Tuttle. Tuttle inside. Oh, Marbut being hawked, being pushed, being bounced, no call. Right-hand side, Leanne Gott kicks it back out. Pichette for 3, and she nails it. 80-59. With 42 seconds to play in the game. Left-hand side, Meade being hawked and slapped by Pichette. And again, if you don't call it on one end, don't call it on the other end. And that will be first foul on Pichette. It's really no big deal, I guess, because it's 41 seconds to play, 80-59, which is a 21-point lead, if I remember from Mr. Dryden's math class back when I was a kid in elementary school. Left hand, one hand. Oh, hey, I want to tell you something. Tina Meade buried that thing like it had eyes. And she's left-handed. You got to love a left-handed ball player. Again. Oh, front rim, no good. Rebound tip once, tip twice. Pulled off by Leanne Gott. Quick pass up ahead, Pichette over the 10-second line. Her pass, just trying to hurry it. It was broken up. Gowan's got it. She'll go ahead left-hand side. Gatto looking for somebody to get it to. Inside. Erfurt left-hand side. Goes to the bucket. Jump shot. No. Rebound on the floor. Fighting for it. Still fighting for it. It'll be tied up with 21 seconds to play in the basketball game. And it goes to Whitman. Pass comes in, Gowan. Being hawked, come outside to Meade, back to Gowan. Down to 15 seconds. Oh, there's no shot. Rebound comes ahead. Tuttle, free throw line, jump shot, buries it. With 6 seconds to play, 4 seconds to play. Erfurt drives in a lane, drives, puts one up, it won't go. And the ball game is over. And the Golden Seals of Sheldon Jackson College are 1 game away from a berth in the NAIA District 1 Championship Series for 1991 by virtue of this dynamite, absolutely outstanding 82-60 win over the Missionaries of Whitman College in Walla Walla, Washington. We'll be back. Well, it was a great win for the Sheldon Jackson Lady Seals, 82-60 over the Walla Walla-based visiting and probably going to be glad to go home Whitman Lady Missionaries. A big win for Sheldon Jackson. It leaves them 1 win away from a very first ever berth in the NAIA District 1 playoff championships. That will be in this 1991 year. And you couldn't ask it to happen to a better bunch of guys. SJ, for the 6th game in a row, really playing their game, playing with authority, not letting setbacks and get to them. They keep their poise, they keep their intensity. If they can't get you one way, they'll get you another way. But they've found ways to do that now against Mills College out of Oakland, California, out of Trinity Western from British Columbia, out of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, and now tonight against the Whitman Missionaries out of Walla Walla, Washington. A great win, and they play tonight, assuming this game is being broadcast Saturday afternoon. If you like basketball, if you like sports, and you don't come out and see these guys, you've only yourself to blame. And if you don't come out here Monday night on the 18th of February to watch this team play their last game of their next to the last game of the regular season against Central Washington, then you really got nobody to blame but yourself, because if they take it, they are in the 1991 District Championships. You couldn't ask for more. Here's how it went tonight. The leading scorer for the Sheldon Jackson women with 23 points was Junelle Larson. She included in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3-pointers, just one away from tying her own school record of 8 3-point baskets in a single game. Then following her with 12 points was Heather Hummel, who played a real great game against a much larger post player, McClure of Whitman. With 11 points was Rochelle Nibbler, and with 10 points, Leanne Gott. and I'm kind of surprised. Bob Johannick had 9 points, and she's almost always in double figures. Tonight she did a lot of other things and did them well. They didn't need that scoring as much because they got it from a lot of other people, so she dug the boards and she got the assists, and she set up the plays. Didn't have to be selfish, and she's not. It turns out to be a big win. 8 points then for Dee Tuttle, once again playing super sub off the bench. 7 points for Sandra Marbut, then 3 points for Sandra Pichette on a three-pointer. Lindsay did not score, nor did Sean. Lindsay played about 12, 13, 14 minutes tonight and did a dynamite job on the boards, and you know that she's going to be the backbone of that team here from Sheldon Jackson in a couple of years. Floor-wise, their leading rebounder in the ball game was Leanne Gott, who had 7. Heather Hummel, or rather Rochelle Nibbler had 6, and Heather Hummel had 5. Remember, Heather only played about half the game tonight. They're taking care of those tender ankles. The leading assists person was Leanne Gott with 4. Dee Tuttle had 3 for the Golden Seals. The Seals took a total of 31 offensive and defensive rebounds, 8 team rebounds, for a total of 39. They turned the ball over 18 times. For the Lady Missionaries, the leading scorer tonight was 17 points, was Rubenser, 16 points for Adelot, and 13 points for Denker, who was their three-point shooter and had 3 in the first half. None from the three-point line in the second. Then 10 points for McClure, their freshman post player, who's going to do nothing but get better and better and better for the next 3 years. 6 points for Gowan off the bench, 4 points for Gatto off the bench, 1 point apiece for Erford and for Meade off the bench. And we've got Harper did not score, but played more than either Meade or was that Gowan I'm trying to get to? No, Erford. So that's the way their scoring went on, if I haven't lost my cheat sheet. The leading rebounder for Whitman was Jennifer McClure with 6, 5 for Erica Adelot. Assists, the leading assist person, give that to Christy Hanley with 3. And I don't have their turnovers. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I just lost the sheet. Aha. Nope, that's my first half stuff. And so that's the way it went here. Excuse me, Jim, but you're right on the camera there. That's the camera there, see? Okay, not to worry. Right. You'll learn. There you go. Okay, so that's how it went here. It was a great night for basketball, and a beautifully great night for basketball if you, like us, are a Sheldon Jackson Golden Seal fan. So for Jim Brown and for Jeremy Music and for Shug Malden, this is Terry Pegues saying thanks for watching us on KTNL, your sports eye on Sitka, and we'll see you again this weekend with game number 2, and we'll be back Monday and Tuesday, back all week long with basketball from Sheldon Jackson. And we'll tell you one more time, see these games if you can, because this is a great basketball team. If you can't, watch it on KTNL. And remember, like old Stephen always says, whoever you are and whatever you do, support your local athletics. Good night.